I don't want to pay $10.46.
Beatrice, I understand. Let me guess. This will be the highest car payment of your entire life.
Yes.
Okay. You can make the payment, but you don't want to, correct?
No. I'm going from a $500 payment to $10.46. A big jump.
Okay. Where did I make my mistake?
You asked her the other.
Got her on the wrong car.
I got her on the wrong car. Okay. You're fired as my customer. Okay. Now, if that were the case, I would still go through it with her, but because I don't really want to switch vehicles. Let me ask you this, Beatrice: if the payment was only $800 a month to drive it, you could live with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to say next, Beatrice, is going to sound a bit crazy, but it's the truth. You're going to pay significantly less than $10.46. It may be around $800 to drive this vehicle, all right?
Okay.
Look, everybody knows. I mean, you're making a very smart move here. You're buying a used vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest part of the depreciation's already taken place. But over the next 5 years, it's still going to depreciate, isn't it?
Yes.
Everybody knows that. But here's what everybody doesn't know. The $1,046 that you would have to pay to own this vehicle for 60 months has a savings element to it, meaning part of that money is going to come back to you. Has anyone ever demonstrated this for you?
No.
Okay. Here's what you don't want to do, and I understand it. By the way, this requires that you do graphics, like rectangles and squares, so it's not complicated. What I'm drawing right now is a check. Here's what you don't want to do, Beatrice. You don't want to write a check for $10.46. I get it, okay? You don't want to sign it. You don't want to make it out to a lender. You don't want to stick it in the mail, and you don't want to send it to a lender because A, it'll be the highest payment you ever had, and B, you think the lender keeps it all, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, that's not quite the case, all right? Because after you make that 60th payment, what comes back to you in the mail, Beatrice?
My title.
Okay, your title. And it's only got one name on it, and that is your name. It's called Free and Clear. All right, so think about this. 5 years from now, you have no payment at all.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your Buick Enclave, and you've got a free and clear title. Now, the question I have for you is if you drive this vehicle like you intend to, you don't do anything special, but you don't crash it, you don't trash it, what do you think this $37,000 vehicle will be worth in 5 years?
Probably like $30,000.
That would be nice, but it's going to be worth less than that in all likelihood. Let's say it's only worth $20,000. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
So, 5 years from now, you have a $20,000 asset paid for. Okay? No payment at all. You have a phone there?
Yes.
Divide 20,000 by 60.
$333.
Beatrice, do you know what that $333 represents?
My
Thus,
savings?
every time you stroke a check for $10.46, you are literally saving $333 because metaphorically speaking, $333 is flowing straight back to your title every time you make a payment. It's called building cash value, okay? So remember I said if you were going to pay $800 a month to drive, you'd be okay, right?
Yes.
In fact, $10.46 minus $333 is $713 a month. That's what it's going to cost you to drive it. Beatrice, I need you to okay that right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, I've done this several hundred times with real live customers. Does it work every time? Nothing works every time. The biggest objection I get is this. Read my lips, you dumbass. I can't write a check for $346 or $1,046, meaning that the customer's on the wrong vehicle. The single most frequent response I get to this in real life is, do that again. Because the vehicle, after it's paid for, it doesn't turn to dust, does it? Is there still value?